Let me ask you something. How many times have you replayed a moment from your past, wishing you'd said something different, done something different, or been someone different? We all do it. We hold on to old memories, lost relationships, and painful regrets as if letting go means losing a part of ourselves. But psychology teaches us something powerful. Holding on doesn't protect you. It quietly drains you. And true healing begins not when you forget, but when you learn to release what your mind keeps reliving. From birth, the human brain is wired for attachment. As babies, we cry for connection. It's how our nervous system knows we're safe. But as we grow, those same survival instincts become emotional patterns. When someone leaves, when something ends, your mind doesn't understand closure. It only feels danger. That's why heartbreak can feel physical. Why silence after loss feels so loud. Your brain literally treats emotional pain the same way it treats injury. It floods you with stress hormones, replaying every detail in an effort to solve what went wrong. But here's the thing. Not everything can be solved. Some things only need to be accepted. Acceptance isn't weakness. It's the beginning of psychological strength. It means you stop arguing with reality. You stop trying to change what already happened. You begin to say, this is what it was, and I can live with that. That's when your energy starts returning to the present. In therapy, this process is called radical acceptance. It doesn't mean approval. It means acknowledging the truth without resistance. Because every time you resist what's real, you suffer twice. Once from the pain itself, and again from the struggle to make it different. Most people think letting go means forgetting someone or something. But true letting go means changing your relationship with the memory. It's when you can think about the past without feeling trapped by it. You can remember with peace instead of pain. When you say, it happened and I survived, your brain begins to build a new story. One where you are not the victim, but the survivor. Your mind rewires itself for resilience. Neural pathways that once connected to fear and regret start connecting to understanding and growth. That's the science of emotional healing. It's not about erasing pain. It's about teaching your brain a new way to hold it. Carl Jung, one of the great psychologists of the 20th century, said that healing is not about becoming perfect. It's about becoming whole. Wholeness means accepting every chapter of your story, even the ones you wish never happened. Because when you reject a part of your past, you reject a part of yourself. And you can't truly move forward when you're still at war with your own memories. Think of your life like a book. Each chapter builds the story, even the painful ones. You can't skip to the end without reading what came before. And sometimes the hardest pages are the ones that shape your greatest strength. Letting go doesn't happen overnight. It's not a single decision, it's a daily practice. Some days you'll feel free, other days the memories will come back. That's okay. Healing isn't linear, it's a spiral. You return to the same emotions. But each time you visit them, you understand them a little better. The key is gentleness. Most people try to heal by forcing themselves to get over it. But force creates resistance. Compassion creates release. When you tell yourself, it's okay that this still hurts, your nervous system relaxes. You move out of survival mode and into self-trust. Your body starts to believe that it's safe again. Here's something most people don't realize. You don't have to let go of the person or the past all at once. You only have to let go of the belief that you can't be happy without it. That single shift changes everything. Because when you stop waiting for the past to fix itself, you give yourself permission to live again. You start noticing small things. Sunlight on your skin, laughter that doesn't feel forced, quiet moments that don't ache anymore. You realize that peace was never gone. It was just hidden beneath the noise of holding on. In psychology, this is called cognitive reframing. It's when you shift how you see an experience. Instead of seeing an ending as failure, you begin to see it as evolution. Instead of seeing pain as punishment, you begin to see it as teacher. Every heartbreak shows you how deeply you can love. Every disappointment teaches you how to rely on yourself. Every loss reminds you that even after breaking, you still heal. This is what letting go really is. Not giving up, but growing up. Not forgetting, but forgiving. Not losing, but learning. Some people think closure comes from others. from explanations, apologies, or validation. But real closure comes from within. It comes when you stop needing an ending to make sense in order to move forward. It comes when you say, I may never understand why it happened, but I can still create meaning from it. When you give yourself that kind of closure, you take your power back. You stop chasing peace from people who can't give it. You stop revisiting pain, looking for different outcomes. You finally start living in the present again. Letting go also means letting go of versions of yourself that no longer fit. The one who always said yes. The one who stayed too long. The one who tried to save everyone else. Those versions served a purpose once. They protected you, helped you survive. But now they may be keeping you small. And the hardest part of healing is realizing that to grow, you must outgrow even your own identity. That's not loss, or instead that's transformation. It's the moment the caterpillar stops crawling, not because it's weak, but because it's ready to fly. You might not see it now, but the moment you begin to release what's behind you, the universe starts to rearrange what's ahead of you. You meet new people, find new passions, discover new strength. Your energy shifts and life responds. Because life isn't about holding on until things stop hurting. It's about learning how to love again, trust again, and believe again, even after they do. Every ending carries an invitation to rediscover yourself, to build again, to finally realize that your peace doesn't depend on anyone staying. It depends on you returning home to yourself. So maybe letting go isn't about losing anything at all. Maybe it's about coming back to everything you truly are, beneath the pain, beneath the memories, beneath the fear, because who you are without all that weight is freedom. And that's what healing really feels like. Not forgetting, not erasing, but remembering without suffering. It's looking at your past and saying, thank you for teaching me. You can rest now. The day you say that, even quietly, is the day your heart finally exhales. That's the day you'll understand. Letting go isn't the end of the story. It's the beginning of peace.